everyone, welcome to Panacea. Today in this video we are going to learn about simple, compound and complex sentences. We will learn its structure and then we will discuss few examples of simple, compound and complex sentences, that how we have to form a compound or a complex sentence for our use in the near future. So if you like our content, our team, that is Panacea, is providing online and offline courses for all competitive exams like UPSC, SSC, banks, UGC. So if you want to avail any of our courses, you can contact us on the given number or mail ID. So without wasting any further time, let's get started. Before starting with a simple sentence, we should know that what is a sentence. A sentence is also called a clause. A clause can be called a sentence when it has a verb in it, a combination of a subject or verb, or subject, verb, object, or only verb and object. So basically, for a sentence to be called a sentence, it should have a verb in it. So starting with a simple sentence is also called an independent clause, and a simple sentence is called a sentence as it has a verb and a subject in it. So here are few examples in front of you. First is Aaron made a picture. In this sentence, Aaron is subject and made is verb. So this is a simple sentence. Next, she opened the door. Identify a subject and a verb in this sentence. A subject is she and opened is verb. Next, the car turned the corner. Identify the subject and the verb in the sentence. The car is a subject and turned is verb. So these were the few examples of a simple sentence. Next are compound sentence. A compound sentence has two or more independent clauses in it. We can use these two independent clauses independently, but when we need to join these two clauses, it forms a compound sentence. So to join these two clauses, we need a coordinating conjunction. So here are few examples in front of you. I really need to go to work. I am too sick to drive. So these are two independent clauses. We will be joining these two clauses with the help of a coordinating conjunction. So our compound sentence will be now, I really need to go to work, but I am too sick to drive. Next, I am counting my calories. I really want dessert. We will join these two independent clauses with the help of a coordinating conjunction. Now our compound sentence will be, I am counting my calories, yet I really want dessert. Next, we have never been to Asia. We have visited Africa. These are two independent clauses. We will be joining these two clauses with a suitable coordinating conjunction. So as we can see, these are negative sentences and we need a negative coordinating conjunction to join these two clauses. So our compound sentence will be now, we have never been to Asia, nor have we visited Africa. As you can see, when we have used the coordinating conjunction nor, the structure of the second clause changes, as after using the coordinating conjunction yours, then comes the helping verb first, because when we start with a negative conjunction, then after that helping verb comes, not a subject. Next, here are more examples of compound sentences. She did not cheat on the test. It was the wrong thing to do. So our compound sentence will be, she did not cheat on the test, for it was a wrong thing to do. Next, I really need to go to work. I am too sick to drive. This is the same sentence we have already done. Now this compound sentence will be, I really need to go to work, but I am too sick to drive. Next, he ran out of money. He had to stop playing poker. So our compound sentence will be, he ran out of money, so he had to stop playing poker. So here is a coordinating conjunction. So we have learned till now that what is a simple sentence and what is a compound sentence. Now moving on further to complex sentence. So A complex sentence has a dependent clause and an independent clause in it. We will learn that what is a dependent clause and what is an independent clause. Independent clause means that particular clause can work independently anywhere. We can use that clause separately after removing from this complex sentence also. But a dependent clause cannot come without an independent clause, as it is dependent on independent clause. So here are few examples in front of you. Because my coffee was too cold, I heated it in the microwave. So in this sentence, because my coffee was too cold is dependent clause, and it is dependent on I heated it in the microwave, and we join these dependent and independent clauses with the help of subordinating conjunctions. Next, the museum was very interesting as I expected. So as I expected is a dependent clause, and the museum was very interesting is independent clause. When she was younger, she believed in fairy tales. When she was younger is dependent clause, and she believed in fairy tales, it's independent clause. So we have learned that we need a subordinating conjunction with a dependent clause in our complex sentence. So here are more examples of complex sentences. My friends begged me, I chose not to go to the reunion. So our complex sentence will be now, although my friends begged me, I chose not to go to the reunion. So although my friends begged me is dependent on what? It is dependent on I chose not to go to the reunion. We use a subordinating conjunction, that is although, in this sentence. Next, it was very long, the movie was still enjoyable. Now we will join these two clauses with a subordinating conjunction. Although it was very long, the movie was still enjoyable. So although it was very long is our dependent clause. Next, prices goes up, customers buy less products. So our complex sentence will be, whenever prices goes up, customers buy less products. Next, he was wealthy, he was still unhappy. So our complex sentence will be, although he was wealthy, he was still unhappy. Although he was wealthy is our dependent clause, and although is our subordinating conjunction. So here are two sentences for your practice. Make a complex sentence of these two sentences. First sentence is, people know fast food is bad for their health, still people eat a lot of fast food nowadays, and you have to use a subordinating conjunction, that is even though. So our sentence will be, people know fast food is bad for their health even though they eat a lot of fast food nowadays. Next sentence is, you can't borrow any books from the library if you don't have a membership, and you have to use a subordinating conjunction, that is unless. So our sentence will be now, you can't borrow any books from the library unless you have a membership. So you have learned how to frame a complex sentence, compound sentence, and a simple sentence. So the last type of sentences is complex compound sentence. That is a combination of a complex and a compound sentence. So what is a complex compound sentence? A complex compound sentence has more than one independent clause and one or more dependent clause in it. That means for a sentence to be called a complex compound sentence, it should have more than one independent clause in it. So here are few examples in front of you. Though Marina prefers watching romantic films, she rented the latest spy thriller and she enjoyed it very much. So it was a complex compound sentence. Next, Laura forgot her friend's birthday, so she sent her a card when she finally remembered. So what we have covered today, we have covered a simple sentence, a compound sentence, a complex sentence, and a simple compound sentence. I hope you have learned how to frame any kind of sentence by yourself, and now you are well aware of all these type of sentences. So I hope you liked the video, and if you liked the video, please press the like button, and for more upcoming videos you may subscribe our channel, and for any kind of query you may contact us on the given number or mail ID on your screen. Thank you so much.